Well, it's official. Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, a game set to tell the origins of how and why Xehanort became the Seeker of Darkness, is confirmed to be an expansion of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Not a separate entity as many fans were led to believe. Pretty sketchy marketing from the Union Cross team, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, could you at least change the colors on the logo to make it feel like a Xehanort game? Anyways, Dark Road is set to come out in spring 2020, so expect the game to release sometime between March and May. The way players will be able to access Dark Road is by having Union Cross already installed to your phone, and through an update can be launched from the Union Cross title screen, like how you would access the Remind DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3. Now I'm going to say this about Dark Road. I'm excited for the game from a lore perspective, but from a gameplay perspective, not so much, as it looks to be another gacha game that will bombard players with tons of microtransactions, while the story portion will take months on end to update. There's even recycled worlds being implemented into Dark Road, and of course the one that's being advertised is Agrabah.
Oh shit, here we go again.
However, there does seem to be a new gameplay mechanic where players will be using cards for action commands instead of medals, which is similar to the gameplay of the original Kingdom Hearts key. However, a relatively small change in combat isn't enough for me to dive back into the world of Union Cross because I'm just so burnt out from grinding for the strongest medals and waiting for what seems to be an eternity for these story updates, so I'm going to need a bit more persuasion from Dark Road as to why I should be playing this game come spring 2020. And with that being said, these are 5 things that Dark Road must have that would keep me invested for the long haul when it comes to playing the latest mobile installment for the Kingdom Hearts series. So let's get on with the countdown. Right off the bat, seeing that Dark Road is being portrayed as an expansion of Union Cross, I feel it's important for the game to reward veteran players that have put a great amount of time and money into Union Cross throughout the years. And based on the recent news for Dark Road, it seems like the developers are doing just that with the Union Cross and Dark Road Link campaign, where for veteran Union Cross players, the more complete your Union Cross Metal album is, the more points you can earn in Dark Road to trade in for cards to be used in battle. Although any player that makes progress to the album following the release of Dark Road will not be rewarded any points in the game. So for those who haven't been playing Union Cross but are interested in playing Dark Road, you better start grinding. This Link campaign seems to be a step in the right direction for Dark Road, in terms of having a long-time Union Cross players benefiting from their years of experience with the game. Here's hoping the crossplay between Dark Road and Union Cross extends beyond earning points for cards. Personally, I'd be down for unlocking content that Union Cross players can achieve from playing Dark Road, such as exclusive medals, clothing, and keyblades. But knowing Union Cross, I bet a lot of the good shit is going to be stuck behind a paywall.
Daddy, someone set a fire in your car because you took too long and I got bored. Money, please.
Oh, no, there's no money.
Oh, my bad. No problem.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I'll just destroy this office.
Oh, hey!
Money, please! Money, please.
This next request is probably the least likely thing to happen in Dark Road, but I would love for the game to have cinematic cutscenes. Now, I'm not talking about cinematic cutscenes with the same amount of detail as Kingdom Hearts 3's opening, epilogue, or secret ending, but cinematics on the level of Kingdom Hearts key back cover developed on Unreal Engine 4, and have them be used during pivotal moments within Dark Road's story, like say during a battle sequence, an emotional scene between characters, or a plot twist / reveal that could affect the future of the series. Because as much as I enjoy the lore of Union Cross, there are definitely story moments within the game that would have hit differently if they were remade in Unreal Engine 4 in a 3D space with good quality voice acting to help amplify the proper emotional beats. For example, scenes such as the death of Strelitzia, the reveal of Dark Chirithy, and most recently Lariam coming in contact with Maleficent by the Ark would have greatly benefited from an Unreal Engine 4 Kingdom Shader update. Plus, I feel including cinematics with this level of detail would help keep players more emotionally invested in the story when viewing cutscenes that convey a lot more, well, emotion in the game's visuals and audio design. Because sometimes it's hard to get a grasp on certain characters' personalities and motivations from speech bubbles, as well as the limited amount of expressions they have in their face and body. Again, I'm not asking for 3D cinematics for every single cutscene, but they would be nice to have for crucial moments of the story. I mean, with the amount of money players are spending on microtransactions in Union Cross, I think it wouldn't be too much of an issue for developers to create a good amount of 3D cinematics for players to enjoy when uncovering the truth about Xehanort's past. Moving on, if I'm going to be playing Kingdom Hearts Dark Road throughout the rest of 2020, I gotta be able to explore some new worlds. Because if Dark Road is just a rehash of all the worlds from Union Cross, then this game is going to get dropped real fast.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
In Kingdom Hearts 3 Secret Report number 2, Xehanort mentions he quote-unquote came in contact with darkness in many forms, which is one of the many reasons for him to become a Seeker of Darkness later in his life. This is further addressed in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind when Xehanort meets up with the Master of Masters, stating that darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart, as well as stating that their light is a total farce, further pointing out that those who are weak and desire greater power simply strip the strong of their power, and convince themselves that they've earned it, and believe what they want to believe using hollow reasons as justification. I mean, I can already think of 5 Disney movies that haven't been introduced in Kingdom Hearts that could easily support Xehanort's viewpoints. Personally, I like to see 3 new Disney worlds introduced in Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, and maybe have the developers adapt films with more dark subject matters, like say the Black Cauldron, Robin Hood, or even Pocahontas. Or even bring back an original world like Destiny Islands, which is Xehanort's home world as confirmed in Birth by Sleep, and maybe have players explore the mainland that was teased in Kingdom Hearts 2. Next, Dark Road needs to expand the lore of SCALA Asylum. SCALA is probably the most beautiful / underdeveloped world in Kingdom Hearts 3, as it only served as a boss stage in the base game, but was expanded upon with one explorable section in Remind. However, fans, including myself, still want to see more from this world, with there still being much more to discover about SCALA underneath the surface. Literally. We know SCALA's origins come from the destruction of Daybreak Town, and once acted as a seat of power for all Keyblade wielders. But where is SCALA now in the current Kingdom Hearts timeline? How did this world come to be? What were the laws of SCALA Asylum that Keyblade wielders had to follow? Were blue-blooded Keyblade wielders like Ericus treated differently from Keyblade wielders that came from other worlds, like Xehanort? And is the Land of Departure an extension of SCALA, or a separate world on its own? Hopefully the story updates don't take too long to release for players that want to know these answers. Speaking of updates, my last request for Dark Road is to have worldwide updates. One of the most annoying things about playing Union Cross is knowing that the Japanese version of Union Cross gets new gameplay and story content weeks, sometimes months ahead of everyone else. Listen, I get that Japanese publishers have every right to release their products separately for a certain period of time from worldwide audiences, but when you're producing a game that has a strong following like Kingdom Hearts, I think it's best to keep the community in sync with everything that's going on. Don't get me wrong, as much as I love watching Everglow's translations for Union Cross, I gotta say I would get a lot more excited for the story updates if they were released at the same time as Japan, or at most a week after. So I'm just in the comment section down below about Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. Are you excited to play the latest mobile installment for the Kingdom Hearts series? And what are your expectations for the game overall? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, it really helps me out. Subscribe for more content from me on Kingdom Hearts and other games in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.